What's going on, fellas? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good, glorious evening. This camera needs to be updated. Holy cow. That is a very old image on that camera. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, Keith, been a rough one for St. Louis. Scooble. Sounds good, Branger. Let's see if we can't find you a Scooble. All right, boys. We got 20 total, as you guys can see here. This one took a little bit to fill. It's the end of summer. People's kids are getting back into school, so hopefully we can get back into filling these normally and regularly. I will be back on Whatnot here soon. I'm just waiting for some football product or some baseball product I think is fun or exciting to come in. Because most of the stuff I have right now I've just been running on Facebook, but we'll be back on Whatnot soon. All right, boys, here we go. Good luck, everybody. We got Sogert, Matt Olson, All Etch, Ellie De La Cruz, very nice. We got Mazar and Strom in the back. Nice hit for Cincy. Cincy's on the board early. There you go, Tomas. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Why is the camera looking weird? Hold on a second. Hey, what's up, Keith? How are you, brother? Rough go for St. Louis, but hopefully it'll turn around. As a Minnesota fan, I've been there, brother. Bogerts. Ty France in the back. We got Quan, Real Muto. We got Chapman and McLean. Whoa, hold on a second. Josh Lau. Is this a variation? I have a funny feeling this is a variation. I'm just going to do this with this. I'm not sure. We'll see what's up with that. O'Neal Cruz in the back. My hands are a little cold. My buddy keeps his house. I went over to watch some football with a buddy. He keeps his house cold, man. I realize now it is cold. We got Lindor, Hernandez, Dustin Harris, and Imanaga. Imanaga in the back. Nice hit for the Cubbies. Nice hit for Mr. Jenkins. Rodriguez, Nimmo. First auto. Just like the Cubbies, maybe next. Yeah, that's the way sports goes sometimes. Nice hit here for the A's. Not one of those top guys we're looking for, but a fun hit. Always like to see the autos. Nice hit from Mark G-double-E. We got Luciano and Tristan McKenzie in the back. I just saw that we got Crotchet, De La Cruz. We'll take it. Lou Bob and Campbell. Campbell in the back. That's end of first box. Auto in the first box. Not bad. Did not see any of our big-time rookies. Looking for those still. A couple Ellies, though. Not bad. I just saw that Milwaukee clinched. So Milwaukee won the North. Congratulations to the Brew crew. Gilbert Diaz on the Rook, Westberg, and Lockridge in the back. Of course, they switch it up. Why are they switching top, bottom, top, bottom? All right, we got Castellanos, Acuna, Lars Nootbaar, sounds delicious, and Paul Goldschmidt, Goldie. I want to see a Josh Lau to see if that is a variation or not. I guess we could also check the number on the back. I forget about the tricks for checking this stuff. Oh, the code is there. Nope, that's a standard card. Okay, JK. Just to test. We got Conine. James Wood, very nice for Washington. There we go. Lee will take it. Burrows and Rocker. Kumar Rocker. We got Tucker, Taubman, Will Wagner. There we go. Nice rookie refractor going out to Toronto. Nice pickup for Easy. And Altuve in the back. Clayton Kershaw sounds like he's going to finally retire. Excellent career for him. We got Spencer Steer, Michael King, Bogerts, and Nick Yorkie. Very nice. Nick Yorkie going out to Pittsburgh. On the sepia. Love to see them rookie colors. That's what we're here for sure. That one there is going to Manny. Nice hit, Manny. Friendly reminder, PSA cards go out every month. Should have a promo for September. Not sure what that promo is going to be, but they're running some stuff on September 10th, October 10th. This is September. October's next month. October 10th, 10/10. So we'll see what that looks like. Candelario and Montero. I'm not sure if I'll need to have cards in hand, but if anybody's are here, they'll go through, and if there's any promos running for the rest of the month, I'll make sure to communicate that on the 10th. We got Dingler. Refractor. Yes, Leo Jimenez, another one for the Jays. How about Ha-Seong Kim? Very nice. Take that. Conine. Very nice. And Scooble. That's not the Scooble we're looking for, but you did get a little Scooble. Now we got to see some Scooble color for the Branger. Nice hit for the Dodgers. Los Dodgers. Mr. Kemp's on the board. Appreciate you jumping in, brother. Los Dodgers. We are looking for cash cards as well. You guys know the MVP buybacks are still on. We don't know who the MVPs are, but as of right now, it seems like Ohtani is right up there. And I'm hearing murmurs that Judge is still a lock. I don't know what that means. It'll be interesting because it is voted on. We got Freddie Freeman, Schwarber, and Freddie Freeman. Couple Freddies. Couple Freddies there. Still looking for the rooks, though. We got Yoshida, Crotchet, Norby, Brandon Lau, and Jeff McNeil. So the Lau is standard. I was thinking maybe that was going to be a variation. I know typically the variations are rookies, but sometimes they throw in top guys. We got some refractors here. How about a Jacob Wilson? We'll take that. Love to see that in a refractor. How about a Bobby Witt refractor? Nice hit for Rui. Take that for sure. Garrett Mitchell and Nolan Jones. Not bad. Actually, oh yeah, I was like, is the Bobby a refractor? Am I missing it? No, that is a refractor. Very nice. Good to see you, Rui. Nice to have you in this one. Mark on the board again with the Jacob Wilson. Jacob Wilson popping off a little bit. Oakland got exciting there for a little bit. See if they'll string it together. Absolutely. We take what we get for sure. We got Otto Lopez. Gorman. It's early, though. Pasquantino. So we're still hunting, Kevin. Should see some color pop out. Should see, hopefully, a couple more autos. Nacho Alvarez. There you go. Paul Skeens. Pirates will take any Skeens they can get. Nice hit for Manny. Cortez, Hernandez, and Matt Olson in the back. We got Brian Reynolds, Perez, Brian Reynolds again, and Tovar in the back there for the Colorado Rockies. Looking for any bright spot with Colorado. It's been a rough couple years. More refractors. Look at that. Just 4 refractors in the back. Mikey Trout just hit his 400th home run. Very cool. Blake Snell. Very nice. Very nice. Michael Harris. That one's going to Atlanta. That is a negative, correct? I'm thinking black and white, but it's called a negative for this year. Very nice. Beautiful card. The scratches are on the plastic, not on the card. The card looks straight. Very nice card there for Atlanta. Nice hit, Clayton. Take that for sure. We got Bregman and Logan Webb in the back. All right, here we go. Box 4. 20 total, 4 in, 16 to go after this. I am trying to get my hands on some Donruss football. The hobby boxes are just too expensive, man. $4.40 a box. I don't know if the value's there, but I am hunting retail. So if you guys see blasters, megas, definitely let me know. We got Gustavo Quintero, Matt McClain, and Josh Bell in the back. That Nationals team, I think with a little bit better pitching, could be really good. At least very tough. We got Max Fried, Gillespie, Holmes, and Arraez. Do have case hits available in tops. See if we can't find one of those today. We got Lugo, Dana, Strom. I do not believe we've hit a case hit to this point. Christian Campbell in this particular case. Christian Campbell there for Boston. Nice hit going out to Kemp. Sasaki, very nice. Bryce Harper, Mookie Betts, Castillo, and Jeff McNeil in the back. Nice Sasaki going out to the Dodgers. Need to see some color there. Need to see some Dodgers color. We're still looking for Ohtani for those trade-in cards. Again, if you guys do a lot of tops, I'm sure you're paying attention to that. But Verlander, we got Horner and Robolski. Prices are crazy, I know. Yeah, the prices for Topps Chrome is up. These are $40 a blaster. If you guys want to know good places to get a case, if you wanted a whole case for yourself, you can get, ooh, there we go, Shugano. Very nice. Bichette and Strom in the back. But the prices in general are definitely higher this year. I think the megas are, what, $70, Keith? Does that sound right? And then obviously you got to pay tax on top of that. So you're looking at close to, 75 to 77, depending on the tax rate for where you are. So prices have definitely gone up on these to offset. We got a gold here, fellas. We got gold here. Oh, shoot. All right. Dylan Cease, I'm going to pull from the back. Waldrop. Hurston Waldrop. Max Muncy. Not a rookie. Oh, it is a rookie. Eric Wagaman. Oh, my goodness. That is kind of sick, actually. I didn't see the rookie symbol there for a second, and I jumped the gun. But how about an Eric Wagaman True Gold to 50? Eric Wagaman True Gold to 50 out of a blaster. This is, I do like this about Topps, to be honest, because let's say instead of Topps Chrome, we're just ripping Optic. You're not hitting an Optic. What would the out of 50 be an Optic? I'm going to forget, but you're not going to hit an out of 50 auto, right? You're definitely not hitting a gold in Optic for an auto. You can hit gold on the case hit, the retail case hits, but again, how sick is that? Not sure. I don't know enough about Eric Wagaman to know if he's like a big deal or not, but regardless, he was drafted number 13 overall, so he at least has a ceiling people believed in. Intriguing. Either way, numbered out of 50, going out to Los Angeles Angels. One of the last teams picked up. Nice pickup for Tomas. It's just a fun hit, man. Hitting a gold rookie auto is always going to be fun. And then hopefully the guy pans out. Because if he does, that's a big, big card. If he doesn't, it's still a card. Still a card worth having. I mean, any gold rookie auto, man, always worth having. So we hit 2 autos. That's fun. We got Lau. We got DeGrom. DJ Scherzer. Now we're just looking for some more of our rookie colors. Tovar. We got Wagner. Rodriguez. Fitzgerald. And Dustin Harris. There for Texas. Ole's on the board. Good to see you, Ole. Hope you're having a great day. We got Bregman. Edwards. Gunner. The number 1 gunner. Gorman and Skunk. That might be Shunk. Skunk? I'm not sure. Swanson. Shugano again. Very nice. For Baltimore. Jeff with the hit. We got Mookie Betts and Goldie. Goldschmidt with the Yankees. We got Hunter Green. Having a pretty solid season. Cruz, very nice. Stevenson, Castellanos, and Gorman. At least I've been seeing some stuff with Hunter Green. Has been pitching pretty solid the back part of the season. A couple of those games, he saw one post. It was 9th inning, and the guy hit 102 still in the 9th inning. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. We got Henderson, unless he's a closer, and I just misread. No, he's the starting pitcher, right? Yeah, he's the starting pitcher. We got Gunner, at least I think he is. Senga, based on his statistics. Santander and Ventos. Last pack, box 5. 25% of the way in, fellas. A lot more to come. We got Strider. Good rip so far. Louder. Say it louder. Strencer Strider. Gold! Nationals! Oh my gosh! 2 golds, guys. Jazz Chisholm in the back. Oh, man. With the Nationals, that could be a monster card. We got a pitcher. Orlando Ribalta. Not sure who that is, Lee. Don't know enough about him, but dude, a gold auto out of retail is ridiculous. And we got 2. Holy cow. That is kind of sick. Imagine this had been one of our 2 big guys, Dylan Cruz, or, shoot, I'm going to forget the guy's name. Dang it. The other guy who's really good. He's like 6'6". I went and watched the game with him, and I'm just forgetting his name. Woods. Damn it. Why am I forgetting his name? Good vibes. Yeah, dude. We're 5 boxes in, man. 5 boxes in, 2 gold autos and a third auto, 3 autos out of our first. I mean, I don't know if we can maintain that, but it's a great start for sure. James Woods. Why am I not remembering James Woods' name? My name. Anyway. Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, thanks. James Woods. Yeah. Nick York. Very nice. Festa in the back. Nice Nick York. We'll take that for sure. I don't know why I lost James Wood. I've been to games with him. I've been to 2 games. Seen him play. He's a good guy. He seems fun. Jokes around with the crowd. We got Carpenter. We got Winker. Mountcastle and Amador. I do enjoy the blasters, man. We see a lot of color come out. Obviously, we got to hit the right guys. Darren Baker. Jackson Merrill, little second year. And Billy Cook. Jackson Merrill for the San Diego Super Padres. Nice hit for Lee. Lee had a heck of a trip, man. Hope you had a great time, Mr. Berg. Or I apologize, Mr. Green. We got 2 Lees in the break today. Green was over in Europe last week and a half or so. Pretty sweet. Kobe Mayo. Man, this Baltimore core is pretty young. If they can start to perform at a high level, it could be very, very interesting. They got to stay healthy for sure. We got Garcia, all etch, Chris Sale. We got Quan, Musgrove, and Connor Wong once again there in the back. Jake DeGrom, Jimenez, Brian Hayes, and Isaac Collins. Keith with the closer luck. We got to see if we can get some closer luck going for Keithy today. CJ Abrams, Cedric Mullins. Refractor is Jack Cock. We're going to say Coke. Mason Miller and Colton Cowser. Not much there. All right. Box number 7. Some of these names, man, they get me. Names of guys that I've not seen on SportsCenter. Saw a Yankee in the back. We got Mason Flynn. Win. Jeez Louise, Mason Win. There we go. James Wood. We'll take that for sure. Profar and Devin Williams in the back. Still looking for our first cash card. Neither of the top 2 guys. And you guys know that if the Seattle Mariners catcher, I'm forgetting his name, if he wins, kind of a weird situation because his card is not in here. We got Marte, McRae, Clace, Jackson Chorio, sick card, and Jimenez in the back. Nice hit for Manny. A little fun. Jackson Chorio on the sepia. Another Yankee in the back. Gets me a little excited for a cash card. Come on. Acuna, Marte. I remember one year I opened a bunch of these boxes from, Cal Raleigh. Yeah. If he wins, he's not in this set. Paul Goldschmidt, Goldie again. Damn. We're trying to see the judge. But yeah, if somehow Cal Raleigh wins, I have a funny feeling that they'll move the MVP to Series 2, which seems bad. Dylan Cruz, very nice. And Logan Webb in the back. Nice Dylan Cruz. We'll add that to the pile for Washington. Washington's going to eat a little bit tonight. I have a feeling. If only we could hit a big-time Washington auto for you, brother. Would be sick, Lee. We got color here. Future star Jackson Merrill. Could be a future star, I think. He's pretty talented. Johnsky Noel there for Don't Stop Believeland in Cleveland. Cleveland's like Minnesota. We got an uphill battle. It's going to be a while before we're good again, but baseball's funny that way. A few moves, bats get hot, pitchers lock down. Things can move fast. This is box number 7, fellas. Just friendly reminder. Box number 7. We got Imanaga, Yepes, Graceffo, and Wyatt Langford, little second year. This is a thick one. This is a thick one. The thick ones that seem to have hits, like color. Yeah, we got a purple in this one here. We got Pena, power players, Dylan Cruz, very cool. Sheets, Brenton Doyle, Dana, Refractor, JJ Bleday, pull from the back. We got Carlos Rodriguez, purple. Andrew Vaughn going to the White Sox. There you go, White Sox. That's a fun hit. Chicago, Keith on the board, 250. Andrew Vaughn numbered to 250. Number 177. Yeah, so far, any of the thick packs that come near the end have had something fun in them. So hopefully we can keep hitting a thick pack. But so far, I don't know. Megas versus Blasters, kind of a toss-up. But I'm liking Blasters. This pack has no cards. I think we have one card in this pack. So they definitely slid some cards. I was right, one card. Mackenzie Gore. And just so you guys can see it, I just slid the pack over there. But yeah, just had one card in the pack. It's so weird. It just means that the cards are going to be in the other pack, so kind of strange. Happens, Blanco, Max Fried, Newt Bar, Butler, and Castellanos. Not a single cash card. Come on, where are we at? Campero, Vaughn, Duran. I'm hoping to complain it into existence. Miguel Andahar, couple A's, vets there in the back. Bobby, Hellman, Arenado, and Tyler O'Neill. Schnell. All etched. Jackson Merrill, very nice. Suzuki, Connor Wong, Profar in the back. Correa, Wheeler, Lugo, and Gavin Lux. Alvarez, Turner, Sweeney, and Ventos in the back. That was not a good blaster, I'll be honest. It's all right. It's going to be a couple of those throughout, but we got 20 for a reason. Hopefully we find more good than bad. And so far, I mean, 2 gold autos, a base auto, couple colors, not bad. Just love to hit some of our top guys. This is box 9, fellas. Box number 9, 11 left. I do have just 10 left in this case. I'll run those at some point. We got Kobe Mayo, Thorpe, and Tristan McKenzie. I know I want to see what's left in this case for sure. We got Irarte, maybe? Sogard, De Castillo. Nice Kobe Mayo, though, there. Going out to Jeff with Baltimore. Nice hit, Jeff. We got Yu Darvish, Lindor, Shoto, Imanaga, India, and Graceffo. Chicago's winning today, right? The Bears, I think the Bears were up last I saw. Kirby, Conine, Max Scherzer, Byron Buxton in the back. Crawford, Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Brewers, Yelich, Manea, and Devin Williams. Still looking for our first cash card, which is nuts to be this deep and not to have a single MVP yet. Churong and Bryce Harper. Trying to convince the card gods to give it to us. Boys work hard, pay their taxes. They just want, got something here. Just a different angle on the card. All right, Dillinger, Dingler. I don't know why I want to say something different. We got Sheets, Gonzalez, and Nico Horner. All right, box 10. 14-24. The Bears got overtaken, or the Bears are still up, Tran? Oh, are the Bears up, or who are they playing? I was literally just watching this game, and I'm forgetting who they're playing now. They've been playing pretty well. Real Muto. Oh, they're playing Dallas. Jackson Holiday, very nice. Matt Olson and Willie Adams. Nice Jackson Holiday. I'm still high on Holiday. I like him a lot. I think, especially with baseball, you just got to give kids time. He really is a kid. 19, 20. Bears are up. Thank you all. Appreciate you. We got C.J. Abrams. Schneeman. Machado, Badip, and Sogard. As always, guys, I'll make sure all the refractors, rookies, etc. are all sleeved up for you if they're not sleeved and top-loaded on the stream. We got Doyle, Gilbert, and Jackson Chorio. Another Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Yeah, the Cowboys, man. Losing CD is never fun. We got Peralta, Ramirez, Fitzgerald, Burleson. Ohtani, there's our first cash card, and this one's even damaged, so what a great card to trade in. It's got a little mark there. It should not affect trade value, so nice pickup for Kemp. Alcantara, very nice. We got Garcia and Birdsong. Hayden Birdsong. I bet you he's got some Native American blood with a name like Birdsong, right? You'd assume. Cool last name for sure. Double checking to make sure these are all the way to the back so we have more space. There we go. Good to hit our first Ohtani cash card. Very nice. Hoskins, Bliss, Diaz, and Royce Lewis for my Minnesota Twins. Twins don't have a lot of cards in this for some reason. Or at least we're not hitting them. Bieber, King, Blanco, Alonso, and Suzuki. I'm just going to sleeve this one. Not in good condition already, and it's just a trade-in card for you, I hope. But yeah, once MVPs are announced, definitely go and look through what you got. See if you can't get some of those cards traded in. $20 for base cards is, you know, it's not huge, but man, you could hit a base card out of a $40 box and gives you half your money back. Got something here. Orioles, Kobe Mayo, very nice. Scooble, there you are. That's a good Scooble. That's a good Scooble. Yoshida there in the back. I know you love your boys, so let me take care of you on the Scooble. Nice little Scooble there for you, Branger. That's what we're looking for. A little color. A little Scooble color. Hurting so far? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You got a new offensive coordinator or offensive-minded coach. It's going to be reasonable to be a year or two, you know what I mean? But you got a lot of talent. If things are moving in the right direction, I'd be more happy than not. Hayes. Bang, Fanatical. Case hit. Case hit Fanatical. Rafael Devers. Wowza. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Congratulations. That one's going out to Beantown, Boston. Clayton is on the board. Nice hit. That is a case hit for sure. Now the question is, can we do it all again? Very nice. Congratulations, Clayton. Couldn't go to a nicer guy. Appreciate you, brother. Nice hit, nice hit, nice hit. Bang. Let's see. I'm running low on plastic because I put a lot of it up because we're going to be selling the house. We're not moving anywhere crazy. We're going to stay in the area. We're just downsizing our house to something less expensive. That way we can start saving for retirement. But nice hit. Nice hit. Congratulations. Yeah, absolutely, man. Very cool. The Fanatics calling themselves out. Saying how cool they are. Congratulations. We got Crotchet and Wong in the back. Maybe we can get lucky with the second one. We got plenty of boxes left. We still got 9 more after this. We got Sogert, Matt Olson, Alcantara, Trout, number 400, Walker in the back. 400 home runs, man. He keeps moving forward. Injuries, no injuries. Man's moving forward. Diaz, McNeil, and Zach Gallen. Come on, where are these top rookies? Show us rookies and cash cards, and let's hit some of our boys. We got Evan Carter, Thomas, Tucker, and Winker. Rebuilding like the Bulls? Yeah, rebuilding if it was easy, everybody'd do it. You know what I mean? Goldschmidt, God, he always looks so close to me to what I expect the Judge card to look like. I know, I'm a Minnesota fan, you know. Timberwolves are somewhat in you know, dancing, interesting. Ventos, Peralta, Stevenson, and Lux. All right, fellas, 9 boxes left. 8 after this one here. It is tough. Haven't even started moving, Keith. First things first, we got both of the houses up for sale. So this house is up for sale. The other house is up for sale. As soon as one of them sells, we'll start looking at houses. I'm trying not to look at houses until we have at least a good offer on the Mississippi house or the Salem house is sold. The Salem, Oregon house is a rental. We got Wyatt Langford. I like him. Cameron Misner, and Yu Darvish. So yeah, nothing really happening. It's just everything's up for sale. I think this house went up for sale like 2 weeks ago-ish. So kind of the hurry up and wait portion of the process. We got Quan Chaparro. We had somebody look at it today. We had somebody look at it last week. And then like 3 people. Jackson Jobe, there we go. Nice hit for Detroit. A couple people the week before. So the first week it went up a couple people. And then, it's just been a couple people. The insert name, sorry, it's a parallel. And this is called, shoot, somebody tell me. It's not called a wave. It's called Lob. No, it's not called Lob. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember, brother. I apologize. I'm trying to remember. I put them into PSA all the time. I really can't remember the name off the top of my head. Does anybody remember what these are? Are they lava and I'm overthinking it? Somebody will put it in chat for us, Kevin. So I'm not remembering. We got Torres, or I'm overthinking it. Garcia. Because in my head, I'm starting to think it's lava, and I'm just not 100% sure. JP Crawford and Nevarez. And I wish they still had this. Ray Wave. Okay, so I wasn't overthinking. I was underthinking it. Ray Wave. Yeah. So this one's called a Ray Wave, Kevin. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you, brother. I knew there was a reason we kept you around besides your devilish good looks and style. Lubob Jimenez. Devin Williams. Yeah. Thank you to Mark. Josh Young. Candelario. Alvarez. Contreras, DeGrom, Severino, Ray Wave. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you jumping in. Jeff, how you living, brother? We got Albies. We got Cedric Mullins, Vargas, and CJ Abrams. Waiting on an offer. Good for you, Keith. Yeah, so just downsizing a little bit like what we're doing. Yeah, we're hoping to take the money from the 2, put it into 1. Brooks Lee, love that. Green. Adley Rushman, that's my boy right there. Adley Rushman going out to Baltimore. Nice hit, Jeff. And O'Neal Cruz in the back. Just double checking because that looks like a different image, or I'm misremembering. Okay. JK. Kevin, it's all about having a good time, brother. If you hit something crazy, we'll let you know. If you have questions, you ask. We're going to answer it. That's why we got a nice community. People don't mind being helpful. End of the day, you're having a little fun for a few bucks with a team you like, right? Always a good time, my guy. We'll get back to football for sure. Brooks Lee, one of our guys from Minnesota. But yeah, just wife and I are basically in a position where it's time, and I'm sure, Keith, you're getting closer to retirement yourself. For us, it's we want to put ourselves in a position to be able to retire, you know what I mean? Because if you keep spending all your money on stuff, it's hard to get yourself to retirement. Now, with that said, I like sports cards, but I don't need this big of a house. So save the money where I can. Adley Rushman on the all-etch, but I'm sure you're winding down for retirement, and that's awesome, man. How far out are you, Keith, on retirement? I don't know how close you are, but I'm going to assume you're getting closer for sure. Plus, that's just how math works. Martinez. We got Bassett, Peralta, and Fairbanks. Naylor, Corbin Carroll. He was a stud a couple years ago and kind of fallen off. There we go. Consolidating. Makes sense. Otani, very nice. Take the cash card on the Otani. These are $40. Any base refractor, I believe $40. Somebody can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain that is correct. Nice pickup for Clayton. Put that right there next to your other Otani. Yeah, for me, I'm tired of being in charge and being a renter and all that. So, right, exactly. It's the extra responsibility. Shunk. Although I might end up with a rental. Ooh, Jackson Chorio. Very cool. And another Brewers. That one is Reese Hoskins. I may end up with another rental at some point, but for us, we're trying to isolate our debt. And we can potentially get out from having any debt on a home if we decide to. We just got to figure out what we want to do. Brooks Lee, very nice. York. We do have the kids around for a few more years as they're finishing college. Fiducia. Exactly. No, Keith, I'm the same way, brother. I'm definitely going to free up a couple bucks. Expand my budget for cards just a little bit, But it's also, you know, freeing up some money to help pay for the kids' colleges and, you know, other things like that. So mostly kids' colleges, and I will spend more on cards, but not a lot. I'm not going to go too crazy, I hope. McMahon and Cook, I've been having a lot of fun going after some TCG stuff, and you guys know I'm always, if you guys hit a nice Vikings, Twins, or Timberwolves card, I'm usually at least interested, because I love expanding my collection. It's just fun. CJ Abrams, and then of course we all rip a little bit, right? Tedosio. Yeah, I figured you had the military retirement, but you know, you want to maximize your retirement opportunities, right? I think we all want to make sure we retire in the healthiest way possible, because life doesn't get cheaper after retirement. Like, some ways it will, but in a lot of ways, you know, just the costs of food and the cost of everything else just keeps going up. So, yeah. Well, you'll make your best decision between you and the wife, but I hope you, if it's 4 years, gives you your best, try to do it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of 4 years, you're just going to have a little bit extra, and it'll make it a little bit easier, hopefully. We got James Wood. Very nice hit for Washington. We got Strom and Reynolds there in the back. But it's nice you're going to have dual retirement. That's cool. And then at some point, you'll pick up Social Security as well. So I think you'll be fine either way, I hope, right? And obviously, I plan on being friends with you for a long time, so I'll get to hear all about it. We got Gore. We got Mazur. We got Strom, Torres, and Lane Thomas. I feel like we need to hit more of our rookie colors. We've not seen a nice New York cash card yet. We got Butler. We got Martinez, Bieber, Arozarena, and Altuve. Took us like a week to get me to say Arozarena right. Severino, Rooker, McClanahan, and Jose Siri. Tyler O'Neill, we got something here. Lindor, Rocker, very nice. Guerrero, and Aldeguerri, I think? I'm going to go with Aldeguerri. Nice Kumar Rocker. Hey, appreciate you, Keith. Yeah, you guys never have to hook me up, but when you guys do, man, it is appreciated, believe me. I love adding cards. Jace Young, there you go. That's your other guy there. Kevin, brother to Josh Young. Josh Young's been playing like a borderline MVP candidate. He hasn't all the way up, right? He's not really in the MVP conversation, but I see him as somebody who could. This is his brother, Jace Young, and he's up there with y'all, so nice hit. But yeah, I always appreciate when you guys send me fun stuff that you hit in your boxes. So, yep, double retired Social Security. We got a purple here, folks. Let's move these to the front. We got Contreras, Mazur, Lux. Always nice. Always nice. What do we got here? Bang! Campero. I think I'm saying that right. Gustavo Campero. I may not be putting the right emphasis on the correct syllable, but nice hit nonetheless. That one there. And another one. Tomas with the late pickup of the Angels. Not a bad run with the Angels. All right, guys, we got 6 boxes left. Come on now. Come on. But a good amount of color. I think you hit as much color as you would hit in Hobby for the same value. I mean, what are we looking at? $40 a box, 20 boxes, $800. Hobby would get you, what, 4 boxes maybe? So you're going to see like 4 autos and maybe like 12 colors, something like that. I think we do that well or better, to be honest. James Wood, I love it. James Wood has been popping. Madden, Clace. I'd like to see a straight up James Wood refractor, though. That's what I want to see for you. We got Devin Williams. Yes. Arias. Want to see some color for you now with your young. De Los Santos. I do sometimes wish I was Dominican, so I'd have a dope-ass name like De Los Santos. It's like a whole mouthful, but it sounds great when you... Oh, my goodness. How about another Ohtani? Wow. So you got the Ohtani Sepia, the Ohtani Refractor, and an Ohtani base. I'm not going to say I complained that into existence, but you're welcome. No, nice hit, dude. Nice hit. Ohtani Refractor. So there's $100 in Ohtanis. 40, 40, 20. Not bad for... I think we gave you a little bit of a deal on that one, Clayton, so I think you did okay. Obviously, you could hit a few more Dodger rooks, but even-ish. Had a little fun. You got the trade-in value to get you even-ish. We got Webb. I always think it's interesting when you get two of the same guy in the same pack. Lugo, because it's a 300-card checklist, the odds of that happening should be low. But it does seem to happen at some level of a regular clip. Teodosio, Ramirez, Kwan, Yelich, and McKenzie in the back. Now we need to see a Judge. We got 5 more boxes after this. We need a Judge. Where is Judge at? Winker, Nimmo, Bader. Or maybe he's just Batter. Last pack. We got something there. We got refractors in the back. We got Wyatt Langford, Billy Cook on the rook, Hoskins, Schwarber, and Langiers. So a vet, refractors in the back. All right, last 5, fellas. Appreciate you guys coming out. Appreciate you guys being a part of the community. You guys know I can't do this without you, so I appreciate you guys hanging out, being a part of my group here, our group here, having fun with us. Always a good time. We even got a group of guys playing fantasy this year. We should expand that one of these years and get a bunch of people in. There we go. De La Cruz, we'll take that for sure. Lou Bob, Bassett. Somebody brought up fantasy baseball, doing fantasy baseball. I don't know. I like fantasy football. I've been locked in with fantasy football for a few years. Maybe I'd like fantasy baseball. I don't know. Fantasy basketball. Bogarts, Scooble, Jonathan India. I just wish it was set it and forget it, but you got to be on top of this stuff. It means every day you got to be checking to make sure people are where they need to be, either on your bench or in the game. We got Kiersey, Tatis, Yoshida, and Rafael Devers in the back. Come on. Come on. Let's see something. Turn up. Byron Buxton, we do like him. Gillespie, Wyatt Langford, very nice. And Renfroe in the back. Dylan Cease. Ohtani, not a cash card, but a nice hit. Rooker, Kwan, and Strom. Manea, Gentry, Candelario, and Torres in the back. Mac Jones with a deep pass to Ricky Rolex. Harper, Gonzalez, Crotchet, Lou Bob, and Byron Buxton. Vet pack there. Last 4, fellas. Empty box. This one opened funny. Riley Green, Corey, Ha-Seong Kim, Candelario. Willie Adams, rookie. Come on, baby. Chase Young. There we go. There we go. Nice hit for Branger. Hey, auto, Connor Gillespie. There we go. Albies and DeZenzo. Very nice. That was a solid pack. Take that for sure. Cleveland, don't stop Believeland. In Cleveland, nice hit for Keith. Closer luck is coming in. Come on now. Come on now. Want to see that closer luck. Appreciate you, Keithy. There you go. Nice hit. A fun one for you, brother. Again, rookie. Plus, he's one of your guys. Again, not every brother lives up to, but he's a talented guy. He was a talented guy coming into the league. Yeah, drafted number 1 by the Tigers in 2022. So he was a number 1 overall draft pick, which, to put that into context, Kevin, they draft, seriously, like 10. I think they draft something like 10. Somebody tell me, is it more than 10 rounds? It's a lot of rounds, man. So you're talking like 300 plus guys are drafted. He was drafted number 1 overall in 2022. So he's got a very high ceiling. People like him. I think he's 6'2", 240, something like that. He's a big guy, 6 foot 205. But big guy. I think his brother's bigger, maybe. All right, we got Logan Driscoll, Crotchet, Michael Harris, and Angel Martinez. Jonathan Taylor, man, had a day today. We got Burleson, Jackson Merrill, Mackenzie Gore, and Tyler Anderson. Yeah, he's a guy with upside. You know, it's the cool thing, the different thing, Kevin, and this is tough sometimes because, you know, if you're a football collector, football players, I mean, they could cycle out in 2 or 3 years. This guy's going to have, like, even if he doesn't crush it, he's going to have an 8 to 10 year career. So there's a lot of time for him to get up to a very high level. So we got Lindor, or have just, you know, one amazing season. Josh Naylor, Manea in the back. All right, 2 packs left, 3 boxes left. But yeah, so I always tell people, if it's your team, hold on to it, you know. If there's some hype around him, maybe you move it. Maybe you just hold on to it and enjoy it. So, Mookie Betts, McLean. But yeah, the year, Ohtani's year, which was 2018, his refractors now in a PSA 10 are well over $500. If I remember right, they're up to like 8, which is nuts. But that was in 2018 and it's 2025. So like 7, 8 years right there later. So yeah, kind of wild. But baseball just has a slower trend than football. Lars Nootbaar and Donovan in the back. But yeah, I bought a stack of like 20 Ohtani rookie refractors back in like 2021. It was the year he was coming back from injury. I bought him as he was coming back from a guy who was just needing some money and wanted to move him. It's in a Facebook group. I was shocked. He sent them to me. They were in great condition. Gave the guy a lot of compliments. He did a great job. 2 boxes left after this, fellas. But I did really well with those. Pete Alonso. I still have a couple left, but Bryce Harper. Love Bryce Harper. And Arenado. Bryce Harper graduated high school early to go play in a Wood-Bat Community College League. Pretty sick. But he went to the Wood-Bat League, so you get ready to go. We got Freeman, Lau, Michael Harris, Scherzer, and Brent Rooker. Man, where are our top rookies? Where is the judge? Not a single base judge even. Wagner, Thorpe, Fitzgerald, Bryce Harper. But yeah, baseball's a different animal. Some of these guys, they're going to end up being really, really good in 5 to 8 years, 10 years. Football, man, your career might be over in 5 to 8, 10 years. Lawrence Butler, Gorman. So sometimes it's fun to sit on rookies, especially, again, if it's your team, your guys. See how they do. We got Toscar Hernandez, Chorio, very nice. Dustin Harris. Goldschmidt, again, almost looked like he's supposed to be the guy. Supposed to be the judge. We've hit a lot of Goldie, man. If those Goldies had all been judges, we'd be amazing. Shugano, Kiersey, and Castellanos. Last pack, 2 boxes left, fellas. We got a Jung in the back. That is your Jung. Oh my gosh, we hit another one for you, brother. Senga. We got Louder. 2 wrong. How about that? Jace. That's a true refractor. So now you got another one of the Ray Waves, and this is hold on a second. That might be it. This is a sepia. I apologize. It's not a true refractor. It's a sepia refractor, which is still a good card. Still a great card. But this is the difference, just so you can kind of see. Sorry, I'm just talking to Kevin because. So a sepia refractor looks a little off, and then I think we had a black and white early. Yeah. So that's the negative refractor. So this is kind of so from negative refractor to kind of like a halfway, which is a sepia. And then that's the refractor where you can see it. He's in full color. So kind of interesting. They do it a little different than Panini. So kind of cool. But yeah, that's what makes this one a sepia. It's similar to that. So sepia refractor, very nice. Love it. We'll see if we can find your refractor in the last couple boxes. That way you have a little bit of everything. That'd be pretty sick, actually. Nice hit from Milwaukee. Manny's on the board. Good to see you, Manny. Manny, I saw your post. You're out fishing. My guy. Enjoying life. The silly stuff. The silly stuff. Makes life worth it, man. My wife and I, we like to go walking. It's just one of the things we enjoy. Power players. There he is, the judge. Not a cash card, though. We're still looking for one of those. We got Anderson and Vientos. All right, we got Hunter, Green, Wynn, Chisholm, Williams, and Nick Gonzalez. More. We want more. This one feels thickish. McRae, Acuna. Alcantara, very nice on the refractor. Love that. Jackson Chourio. Sepia Nola on the Sepia. Nice hit. Alcantara going out to the Cubbies. It's another guy I think could be really, really good. It's any of these guys that are like, first of all, Dominican, right? You go, all right, he's got a shot. But 6'6", 180. I mean, let's get some meat on this kid's bones, man. Like 6'6", let's get him up to 6'6", 220 and see what happens. Like, gonna be interesting. We got Gunner, Dylan Cruz again, very nice. Severino and Jeff McNeil. It is different for sure, Kevin. The nice thing, again, you don't worry like, hey, these guys are going to be out of the league. Like I said, a lot of these rookies, they're going to be in the league for, again, 8 to 10 years. There are things that happen. Guys get pushed out of the league for sure, but in general, there's a lot of opportunity. And just like in basketball, some guys bounce around a little bit and then find a team and it clicks, and all of a sudden they're right there as one of the all-stars and playing well. Naylor and McClanahan. But baseball is definitely a different monster. Blade, Lau, color. It's going to be Reds. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Who do we want for the Reds? This one's going to Cincinnati. This one's going to Tomas. Tomas, appreciate you jumping in late. Let's see what we got here for us. Hey, we'll take Hunter Green out of 199. Take a nice Hunter Green. Very nice. Nice hit there. Hunter Green. He is an absolute fireballer. 100 plus, baby. Last box, fellas. Last box. Come on, baby. Bring us something. Come on. Yankees could use a nice bop right here. Doesn't take much to make me feel like I'm appreciated. Let's get something. Come on. Mania and Wyatt Langford, Texas. Durant, Campero, Gillespie, Mackenzie Gore, Max Muncy. Povich, Maury, no, I'm just kidding. Deshaun Gillespie, or Kiersey, I apologize. Gillespie was before that. Imanaga, Hellman, O'Neill, Severino. Gavin Sheets, Otani, Mookie Betts, O'Neill, and Gilbert. Last 2 packs, fellas. Appreciate you guys coming out. We'll go over all the hits. We got Connor Wong and Duhar. Man, did not hit enough rookie refractors in my mind. We had a ton of refractors, ton of cool stuff. Man, want to see a few more rookies. Sweeney, another Detroit Tiger rookie. We got Nito, Lux, and Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette to close it out. All right, guys, let's go over the hits. We did hit a case hit. We hit some nice autos early. Kind of wild. Let's go over the hits. As always, appreciate you guys coming out. Appreciate you guys being a part of the community. Here we go. We got Hunter Green, numbered. Jace Young, couple of those. Ellie De La Cruz, Rocker. James Wood, Brooks Lee. Lee again. Kobe Mayo. Jackson Chourio. Shohei Otani. Wood. Scooble. Alcantara, Dylan Cruz, Sasaki, Sung Young Kim, Ellie De La Cruz. We got Jackson, Holiday, Kobe Mayo. Just double checking to make sure they're not numbered. I don't think they are because I'm pretty sure they're standardized. All etch, but just double checking. Dylan Cruz there, Cruz, James Wood, Mayo. Look at that. The gold auto, so sick. These are short prints as well. You notice we only hit 1 the whole time. York, Ellie De La Cruz, Vaughn, number 250. Haven't collected Tigers since 84. Welcome back, brother. We got Jackson Chourio, Ribalta on the auto. Very cool. 2 gold autos. I mean, you'd be lucky to hit that out of a case of hobby boxes. I can't believe we got 2. It's so sick. Wagner. We got Michael Otanes, I'm guessing. Gillespie, Connor Gillespie there. Campero, Rushman, and the case hit. So we ended up with just 4 colors. Would have liked to see more colors for sure. But the 2 gold autos, 2 other autos, plus the short print Michael Harris on the negative. We did hit not one, but 3 Shohei Ohtanis. So $100 total in trade-in value there. And then, of course, the Fanatical going out to Boston. Congratulations to Clayton. Solid rip for you, brother. Appreciate you coming out. Dang. 41, 31-14. Let's go. Dude, the Cowboys are terrible. Bears should win that one probably. Cowboys are playing not great. Appreciate you guys. If you guys need anything, you guys know what to do. Just reach out to me. I'm always here to help. I'll talk to you guys soon. I am out. Later, guys.